Hello there, VIP family. Welcome on to our Monday session. Let's jump into it here. Ruben, you got a great message there. Increase my faith in the universe by letting and allowing. How faithful are you to the universe? What do you think? Very transparently, when I first began personal development, my faith was probably at a 1. I kind of started to believe that things were possible for me. I started to believe that the universe was there co-creating. There's something bigger going on. There's nothing that's not connected. There's nothing I cannot do. There's nothing I cannot be. I don't question anymore. This is me. I am this. I am connected. All of this stuff is connected. It's not random. Right? So a total faith. I'm going to pull up a little diagram here. It's actually right on my website. So if you have any interest in going back to this, it's blog post 12. You can see a link right up there. Now, those of you that have never heard this electromagnetic spectrum, it sounds very, very big, right? What we're trying to do here is increase your belief in the invisible. And those of you, again, they're in my certification process and my coaches, that's week 1 of certification, right? Increasing your belief in manifestation, because that is the core to all this. If you are working it, manifestation is working very well for you, it's because you believe it. If it's not working so much, there's some part of you that's not believing as much as it could. We want to work on that today. I want you to look at the diagram in front of you. On the left side there, we call frequency. Every emotion you have is a certain level of frequency. Every one of them. If you're at more of the lower ones, rage, hate, those different things, those are a very low frequency. Pure love, happiness, all of that is on a higher frequency. Science can measure frequency. On the left side there, 10 to the 15th. You see it's like 15 up there? That's an exponential. So they're different levels or different magnitudes of frequency. As you go up the chart, the frequency is higher. As you go lower, the wavelength or frequency is shorter, or longer wavelength, but shorter in the amount of frequency. So in that purple box, you see that right there. You see how there's that dark purple? That's the visible light. Do you know that's all you can see? I want you to look around your room right now, where you're at, and I want you to take a look at everything. I want you to take a look at the colors around you. Blues, there's reds, there's yellow, there's oranges, all these different colors. And you are interpreting all of this using your brain. Your eyes are an instrument taking in what's going on around you. The eyes are taking in the data. Brain is actually sifting and sorting the data at the speed of light, so you can't really understand what you don't know that's going on. It's all happening near spontaneously for you. And that's what you see. That little tiny bar that's darker purple. That's it. All this other stuff is happening invisibly. You can't see it. At the very bottom there, you can see a very low frequency is radio. Right now, I want you to look around your room. Again, go ahead and look around one more time and realize there are radio waves in that room. Can you see them? You can't, but if you had an instrument in your body that could read those signals, you would be able to see them or sense them through smell, hearing, touch. Maybe we had a 6th sense that could pick up radio wave. You would be able to pick those up, but you don't have an instrument. Your eyes don't pick up radio waves. Your ears don't. You cannot sense radio waves. Does that make sense? But who says they're not there? Most people say, well, they're not here. I can't see them. That's always their defense. I can't see it. But you could actually get a radio, put it on your desk, tune it to a frequency, and the radio waves that are already here would be received into that radio because it's an instrument that can pick up the radio waves, translate it into something you can comprehend, which is noise, songs, music, right? So the radio essentially picks up something you cannot perceive, translates it into something you can perceive. Look around your room again. There's television waves, even if you don't have a television in your room, all around you right now. You just cannot perceive it because you don't have an instrument in your body. However, if you got a television, remember one of those old television, they had the 2 little rods there, the bunny ear rods, right? What are those for? To pick up the wave. Some channels, if you didn't have the rods the right way, are very hazy, they're staticky, right? Why is it that you can go in the sun and you get burned? You can't see it. The sun and you are 2 distinct different things, but there's something going on that you cannot see between you and the sun. X-rays, we've all heard of that before. How can an X-ray actually see through your body and take a look at bones and different things? Because they're waves that can penetrate through your body, but you don't even know it because you can't pick them up. We go even higher on the scale, gamma rays. And what's not pictured here, because science has yet to still work on this, which they are, way above that is thought, cosmic waves. I want you to look around your room again. There are millions of thoughts around you right now. Do you know when the only time is the instrument you have within you, your brain-mind connection, only picks up the thoughts that are in harmony with you? That's your instrument. So you do have an instrument for those. There are so much, 99.9% of this world is invisible. You can't see the phenomenon. Think about what we're doing right here. I am in Miami, Florida. Those of you you're around the world, but still a connection of electromagnetic energy, which we call Wi-Fi and different things around us, can actually translate data at the speed of light in order for us to do this instantaneously. What is the internet? The laptop is basically you. The laptop is harnessing and unleashing what we can perceive as looking up on the internet. So a lot of scientific terms, but you dial it back and it's not really scientific at all. It's just belief. It's having the faith that your thoughts are connected to everything energetically. You just can't see it. Your manifested desires, your ambitions, your vision, your dreams are all invisible. What's needed to have them be accomplished is already born in the thought. So every thought you have has the potential of being accomplished into a physical result, and the potential to have that capacity for you to do it is already in that thought. But we question too much. We only question because we don't have an instrument to see all the thoughts connected right now. Look at the companies around us. They're trying to ship that package to you faster and faster. Within a year, I'd say, we will have same-day shipping in every city in the world, major city, and then hours shipping. They're not gonna say same day anymore or next day. They're gonna say 4-hour shipping, because they're gonna have different drones and different systems to allow that to happen, right? People want faster, but the only way to get faster results is increased faith. You can't control it. So where does this all go? What are we trying to do here? Increase your faith. I want you to have some self-contemplation. Close your eyes and just self-contemplate. My thoughts are connected to everything right now, but I don't need to see that happening. I have an instrument of the mind that picks that up, but my eyes don't, and that's okay. That's part of this. Your thoughts are creating. You're connected to all the potential clients you could ever want for a lifetime, but it's done energetically. But you're never gonna see it in your eyes. You'll see the physical results when they come, but 99.9% of the journey, you're not gonna see it. And you wanna embrace and accept it and say, good, that's fine with me. Take a good breath in, good breath out. Allow this truth to be in your body right now. Let it change you. What is your feeling right now? As always, just actively learning and writing your thoughts out, and even if it's typing or writing it out, really helps you comprehend everything. So we always talk about seeing through spiritual eyes, right, in our imagination, but you can actually look at it also spiritually as well as physically and say, well, I mean, I get it. Everything around my room right now, your room, if you could actually comprehend all those wavelengths that we just talked about in the purple there, you wouldn't be able to see anything. It would be like clouds of stuff darting all over the place. It would be crazy. You know, one day they may invent, and most likely they will, a pair of glasses that can pick up thoughts. You put them on and you can actually see thought waves. But would people believe then? Yeah, because they could see it, right? So the old phrase comes in, if I see it, then I can believe it, right? That's the opposite. We don't want that, but that's what people do, right? Faith and belief can be increased through deep awareness and deep understanding.